Problem 176, we are given some roots, and we need to figure out the polynomial that it came from. And the polynomial is going to be a quadratic, and we also want to write it in standard form. So ax squared plus bx plus c. When we look at problem A, the two roots are negative I and positive I. Those are complex roots, which means our quadratic does not touch the x-axis. So I'm just going to pick one of them, and it doesn't matter which one. So let's say x equals negative I. If that is my root, I'm going to work backwards as if I was completing the square and working backwards from that. You can reference problems 8-84 and 8-85. I already have videos out on those. And those are two different methods to solve this. I'm going to solve this like problem 8-85. So I have negative I by itself, so if I square both sides right now, I'm going to be able to get rid of the imaginary number. So x squared on the left side. The right side, I have a negative I times a negative I. The two negatives make a positive, but then I squared is a negative 1. If I used this root, I would have the same thing, because I would have x equals I, and when I square both sides, I would still get x squared equals negative 1. So it doesn't matter which root we pick, we're getting the same answer regardless. From here, I'm going to move the 1 to the other side, so I get x squared plus 1 equals 0. This is now my quadratic. I just switch that 0 into a y, so I get y equals x squared plus 1. Problem B is going to be a little bit different. This is going to have real roots. They are irrational, though. So 1 plus square root of 2 and 1 minus the square root of 2. I'm just going to pick one of them. Again, on this one, I'm just going to pick the first one. X equals 1 plus the square root of 2. Moving the 1 to the other side, I'm going to end up getting x minus 1 equals the square root of 2. And now, just like the step here that I did, I need to square both sides. In this case, it was to get rid of the I. But on that problem B, I want to get rid of the square root symbol. So when I square both sides, I will get x squared minus 2x plus 1. Make sure you're squaring that binomial correctly. And on the other side, the square root of 2 squared is just 2. When I set this equal to 0, I'm going to get x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. And again, my final step, having it in standard form, because now they're in standard form, is just making that 0 back into a y. Y equals x squared minus 2x minus 1. Hope that helped.